This is an Asmongold video.
Man in Minneapolis is being confronted and labeled a...
By the way, I got Velveeta mac and cheese with bacon in it.
Nazi over alleged support for ICE before being assaulted and knocked out. Someone in the crowd shouts, "He's one of us," appearing to realize they attacked one of their own. You remember what I said? They don't hate the police. They want to be the police. I tried to tell everybody, but people didn't want to listen. Well, now you're seeing it.
Okay, get up, get your ass up. You good? You're not nothing? Okay. That's all they asked me. Watch out. That's all they asked me. He's one of us. Okay. He's one of us. Okay.
How are they letting this shit go on? Really, how are they letting this shit go on? This is insane. These are Nazi tactics 101. People are going to get shot doing this. They are. Insane. He's one of us. Oh my God.
Hey, good. You all right, dude? You all right? Come on. He's one of us. How do we know?
How do we, dude? Is this? It's crazy. This is even real, right? Oh my God.
Earlier. Why you get ran out earlier? I don't know. He's one of us. I'm with them. Trust me.
They're just having roving gangs running around harassing and beating people up because these people look like they might support ICE. Every single one of these people should be locked up and put in a camp. Every single one of them. There is no place in a civilized Western society for these animals. And the sooner that we realize that, and that we're willing to act on it, the sooner that this can be over. Every single one of them. You gotta put them in the box.
You all right, man?
Back up! Back up! Yeah, save your Nazi. Put him in your Nazi van. Go get him some help. He needs a little bit of fucking mental health there. Don't.
Wait, save. I thought this guy was on their side. So they helped this guy and now he's a Nazi because he's being helped by them? Oh my God, the Nazi van. These extremists will start creating a dress code? Yeah, of course they will. I mean, all you have to do is look at whatever a fascist government does, and that's what these people will do. That's what they're going to do. This is what happens every time. They're fucking crazy. Well, in my opinion, like, again, like, I have what I would do in this situation, what I think the government should do. I think they should just bring in the military, find every single one of the people that did this, build a, you know, temporary camp like Alligator Alcatraz, and then pack them into that camp like sardines, and then basically send every single one of them through federal charges, put them in federal prisons, and then force them into mandatory labor for 5 to 10 or more years. That's what I would do. That would be my solution for this problem. And guess what would happen? All of these problems would disappear. They would. They would totally disappear. So here we go. Here's a new one here. Tech workers say they were mistaken for ICE agents accosted by the anti-ICE mob.
This is so cool. I mean, this is, I mean, so cool as in like
Look.
That'd be the funniest thing I've ever seen. I know, it's like, you feel like a zoo animal. I've never.
If you're not with us, then you're against us. This is actually insane that they're letting this go on. They're actually letting this, like, this is crazy. What the hell is going on?
So clear. So clear.
Oh my god. What?
No.
We do custom apps for a whole bunch of companies around Minnesota and the country.
It's scary. It is scary. These people will kill you if they could. They'll kill you. This is very important to keep in mind, is that what they're doing is what they're allowed to do. To the extent that they could get away with it, they'll kill you. That's why you have to shut them down. You have to shut them down, totally break them up, put them in prison, and get rid of this. You can't have a civilized society with people like this going around. You just can't. There's no way to do that. No doubt they'll absolutely kill you. Yeah, that's and then they'll do it to your family. They'll harass your family. They think Americans are terrorists. Well, they are the terrorists. So yeah, no, they're unironic terrorists.
Because you're filming us.
Are they letting it get so bad it's difficult to criticize the decision to crack down? No. See, that's a huge mistake. The more power that you let these people have before you crack down on them, the more emboldened that they will feel to do it again. You have to immediately nip it in the bud.
Do I look like an ICE agent?
Media did this.
Holy.
You look like an ICE agent. So they're going after this guy because he looks like an ICE agent. Of all the videos you watched, I've yet to see one black person. Literally all this does are white people and mostly Karens. I know that. This is why Second Amendment's so important. Well, eventually somebody will start shooting these people. They will. This is what's going to eventually, inevitably happen. And whenever that happens, then things are going to get a lot worse.
Fucking Christ. This is what's wrong with the guy's talk.
No, it's not. No relationship with that. Wait, so do you
Why the
support
fuck would I get an ICE?
Would you support?
So now it's not enough that he's not in ICE. Now they're asking him if he even supports ICE. So now you literally have the thought police that are going around Minnesota that are basically racially and, you know, different ways of profiling people and then attacking them based off of that. Isn't this insane? It's literally happening right now. They're going out there doing this by themselves. They don't hate Nazis. They want to be the Nazis. It's ironic. It's not ironic. Like, the thing is that this was obvious it was going to happen to anybody with a brain. Like, this is what people have been doing. They've been doing this for thousands of years. This isn't new. Like, Nazis didn't invent profiling people and killing them. The Nazis are just the most well-known example based off of, like, modern education in America. They've been doing this forever. People have been doing this forever. It's nothing special with the Nazis. Minnesota is a concealed carry state? Well, I don't know. If there were actual Nazis, these people would be dead immediately? Of course.
What? The way you guys are acting? Fuck no.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The way you guys are, I don't support ICE either.
Then why do you care?
Then why do you care when we're harassing you if you're on our side?
I'm just trying to enjoy my lunch.
If you're not with us, then you're against us.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely insane. Anti-ICE insurgents are not just stalking ICE. Mobs of agitators are following conservatives into parking garages and attacking them. Police refuse to get involved. It's gnarly, yep. Yep. These people have jobs? I don't know. Yep.
This guy needs medical help. He needs
Oh my God.
mental health.
Holy shit.
Bleeding is natural from Nazis' ears.
Bleeding is natural for Nazis' ears. And this is just a random guy. It's just a random guy. They're tearing this dude up. Look at this. This is in America.
I gotta get on
Oh my God. Yep, cops are doing nothing. They're letting all of this happen. Why are liberals allowed to commit violence without outrage or consequence, specifically for their jobs? The reason why it happens is because conservatives have this mindset that, and this is a mindset that needs to be destroyed. And I've said this before, they have a mindset that we can't come down hard on these people because if we do, then these people will come down hard on us. Meanwhile, their own people or other random people are being terrorized and attacked in the streets. So that's the mindset that they have, is that they believe, like a lot of conservatives have this naive notion of matching force. So they think that if they do something that is extreme, then the other side will do something that's extreme. That's not how it works. What happens is that the other side will do whatever they can that they can get away with, and it doesn't matter what you do, they're going to do the same thing anyway. They're too soft, they are.
Pretty good mac and cheese for $2.50.
They're way too soft. Come down hard, never let them get back up. Oh, I agree with this, right? Isn't that why they would say just shoot them? Well, I don't know about the shooting.
That is also the biggest meal I've eaten in like 3 days, though.
No, I have no idea. Liberals here are actually insane. They have no problem with violence. Of course they don't. It's pretty obvious. Can't the people pass a class action lawsuit against the city for allowing this to happen? Well, I don't know. Soft as fuck, it's embarrassing. Well, the problem is that a lot of conservatives are not willing to take extreme, brutal solutions in order to solve these problems. And this is the main issue, is that when you are in a conflict between a group of people that are willing to take extreme, brutal solutions to solve problems versus a group that isn't, the group that is willing to do that will always be the group that wins. You've got to remember that George Washington sailed across a river in the ice on Christmas Eve, and he killed the British in their sleep. And that's why we're Americans. Is that it's a race to the bottom in terms of conflict, and the way that you have to handle these people is you do have to approach it from that level of extreme. You do. And if you don't do that, they will do that to you. And I think that you see this. The same thing happened in 1931-32. Hitler sent the brown shirts and gained a lot of support. Well, and that's the other thing, is that the next step for this is something that people might not know is going to happen. If Trump did send in the military and things continued getting worse and this was more publicized, he would get support if these people were effectively just totally removed. If he rounded up all of these people and he just basically brutalized them, a vast amount of people in the country would support it and welcome it. People don't understand, like, there's a allure of power that if a person will execute and basically execute absolute power, they will gain a tremendous amount of respect, because people would rather be ruled over by power than be ruled over by chaos. And that's what they will want every single time. Democrats are looking for every excuse. Well, they're going to do that anyway. I mean, like, whatever those people are going to do, they're going to do that no matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop them from doing that. At this point, yeah, are you dumb? No, I'm not dumb. This is the truth. I think you're wrong. Okay, all right, you can think I'm wrong. If you think I'm wrong, close your eyes, open up a history book, and then pick a random page. Open your eyes, read the book. You'll find out that I'm not wrong. I'm not. This is human psychology. The better alternative. So what they should do in order to prevent anything bad from happening is they should just nationalize well, they should probably tell Tim Walz, like, hey man, listen, like, you've got to get this under control, like, right now, or you're going to go to jail, right? Like, we're going to invoke Insurrection Act. You're getting pulled up on sedition and treason. Either get this under control right now, or your head's on a chopping block, right? That's what I would do. If I was Trump, I'd just call him up and say that. And he would say, oh, well, you can't get me. It doesn't matter. Like, you're going to be through appeals. At the end of the day, you can ruin this guy's life for 3 years. You can
You'll never get me.
totally ruin his life, and there's nothing they can do about it. So threaten that, then he will send in the police. He will have the National Guard deal with this. And if he doesn't do that, then nationalize the National Guard, bring in the army, invoke the Insurrection Act, and clear the streets out of these people, right? That's what you have to do. And if he doesn't, if you did that, there will be no violence. Because people aren't going to be violent with police officers, with tactical armor on and fucking machine guns around. They're not going to do that. Tim Walz should be more scared of the Somalis than the president? Well, I don't know about that. You don't think the Democrats have more dirt on Tim Walz? You're funny? Well, I don't know if they do or not, right? But my point is that if you put somebody in a position where basically there is like a heavy consequence for not doing something, then you can get that person to act. But you have to introduce a consequence. You openly admitted you never do research or read articles outside of Twitter. How can you shamelessly tell others to read more? I don't need to understand whatever article you want me to read. All I need to understand is human psychology and incentives. And incentives and human psychology are the deciding factors of how people will behave. I don't need to read your little special book or your Wikipedia article or anything else besides that. None of that stuff matters. What matters fundamentally is how do people act, how do people think, and how do people respond to incentives. If you can understand that, then nothing else matters. It's pretty simple.
Come home to live! He said off with their head, right? Stop recording!
This is going real fast. Uh-oh.
Get off now!
Uh-oh. What the fuck? Where are the police? The police are told to stand down.
You don't come to Minneapolis anymore!
Yep. Look at him go. Look at him go. They're running this guy. Look at how many people there are just after like a handful of guys. It's maybe like one or two guys.
Remember during COVID, like a lot of left wingers didn't even want groups of 10 or more people. Or it might have been even less if I misremember it, but wow.
They were telling the people to get off live so they could kill him? Yeah, because they don't want to have it be recorded.
Yeah. Why would you want evidence of your crime? They're dumb, but they're not that dumb.
So the police shouldn't take orders from the governor? That's such bullshit. Well, it will eventually probably get that. It will get to this extreme. And this, by the way, this escalation is one of the reasons why I didn't want to vote for Trump. Is that I don't think that he really has what it takes in order to solve these problems in a comprehensive way. I think that he's really funny. He's entertaining. He can be charismatic. But, like, he doesn't really solve these problems in the way that I think he needs to. Taco? Yeah, he does. He does taco. Kamala will solve the problem? Yeah. He's not aggressive enough? No, he's not. What, are they going to throw him off? Should qualify as self-defense? Oh, yeah. Look how many of them there are, too. This is wild.
Oh, yes,
Look at him go.
you fucking showed up! That's where you fucked up! Oh, now you're gonna run? What? You didn't get the support as you wanted? You realize that there's more of us than you?
Yep. If they could, they'd kill him. This is a peaceful protest? That's right. So you stop accelerating and finally vote once there's a strong enough candidate that will stop this shit? Yeah. Once I think that there's a candidate that will deal with this in the right way, then I would vote for them. But I don't vote for a lesser of two evils. I don't do that. Unless I feel like somebody will actually encompass my views and my values, I don't vote for them. Yeah, I don't do lesser of two evils bullshit. Nope.
You fuck with them, you fuck with us. You don't come here and tell them to fuck with them. Fucking bitch.
Is killing people peaceful?
No, I'm not gonna back off.
I'm not gonna back up.
Weren't you saying that you were an accelerationist the other day? Weren't you saying to let it happen and burn it down? Well, yeah, but eventually, like, I know, but like it's already being burned down. Like at this point, right? What I'm saying is that the accelerationism stops when a candidate appears that is willing to stop the problems. Do you understand what I'm saying? Is that at that point you can stop because now you have a solution in hand.
Get the fuck out of our town.
It's not practical? Well, it depends. Uh-oh. Nope.
Stay out of Minnesota.
Total crash out. Total crash out. Somebody says, what happens if the other side wins the time another candidate comes around? They've changed demographics enough where it's too late and there's no chance. Well, that's why it's even more important to do it. And also, just because you're outnumbered doesn't mean that you're automatically going to lose. That's not true. I mean, you can look at any sort of conflict in history and you'll find out that's not true.
Oh, this is the car?
Was it wrong? That's true. Okay, all right, here we go. He's going to get in the car. Okay. Oh. Look at him go, just following this guy around. Jesus. Jesus, bro, what a bunch of savages. Oh my God. I think I saw this one, right?
That's him!
No, it's another one.
That's him! Is that him? Yes! Open the door!
Look, there's...
Oh my God. Drive! Oh my God. Just drive! Stop! Wait, let them go! Let them go! Hey, pull over!
Man.
Pull over!
Look at him go.
Leave it.
Look at him go.
Get out of here! Leave it up! Get out of here! No! Y'all just
Yep.
let him leave! It's not working! Hey!
Man.
Let him out! Let him out!
Wow.
We got his last!
Fucking psychos, man. Can you believe that? Oh my God. A group of Somali thugs just robbed me of my $1,000 camera in Cedar Riverside neighborhood of Minneapolis. Uh-oh.
Hey, get! What did she just do? She fucking...
Oh shit. Okay, it's okay.
She took next camera.
Yep.
She just stole next camera.
What the fuck?
This is
It's absolute chaos.
This is probably attempted vehicular fucking homicide, by the way. Like, she's fucking... Oh, on top of other shit, she's obviously driving on the side of the sidewalk.
They turned Minneapolis into a PvP server.
Yeah, this is fucking straight out of Grand Theft Auto. What the fuck?
They completely did. Where's Trump? How are you letting people do this? Really? Like, you're driving down the side. Like, this is like Grand Theft Auto.
Where'd you know it?
Oh my God.
Totally not pre-watched.
No, give him the camera! You're gonna give him the camera!
Just tell her to give him the camera back.
Jesus. They're not even hiding it? Well, why would they? They get away with it. Why would they have to hide it?
They just stole my camera. Right out of your hand while you're in the car?
Yep.
You wanted, right? That's the fuck you wanted, right? That's what you did. Man, listen, motherfucker. You better get the fuck out.
That's what you did.
Coward. What the fuck are you, a coward, bitch?
You have to leave.
Fucking coward. You motherfucker. Get the fuck out.
This guy is fucking former hippie who's reliving the dream.
Bitch! You fucking
Oh,
coward,
too bad.
Nobody motherfucker, you trying to incite that shit? Nobody stepped in. Get the fuck up.
Damn. I wonder if they hit him in the air, or if it's just that damn fucking cold. Could be either one.
$1,000.
Man.
Yeah, fuck you, fucking bitch. Did you call that? Did anybody call 911?
Have Kevin do it.
He's press.
You fucking Nazis.
We got it all on video.
We're not Nazis.
Yeah, you fucking Nazis.
We're not Nazis and we're not racist. I condemn
I
Hitler
swear
completely.
You a fucking racist, bitch.
I'm not racist. I condemn all racism.
God, you a fucking Nazi.
I condemn
Trying to
all
argue with
racism.
this. Can we all agree Trump's a pussy for this? He is. He's a total massive pussy. Like, I am so mad that he doesn't do anything about this. It's so embarrassing.
Why are you here?
We were driving through and we got followed. You guys followed us.
No, we're following you because who are you?
It doesn't matter. We're allowed to be here. It's the United States of America.
Oh.
Why do we have to leave?
What? They just.
We're not leaving till we get the camera. You want us to leave? Give us the camera. Call your friend, get the camera back, and we'll leave.
Look at this. This is insane. No point in arguing with these people? No, there's no reason. They want to be victims so bad. I know. Look at all them saying they deserved it. I know. I tried to tell you guys. You can't reason with these people. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you're treating him like this. Why? Why?
Trump can't do anything right now and has to become very violent before the actions are justified? Well, if the military's listening to Trump and he's able to do it, then he can do it. It's that simple. It being justified according to CNN, CNN's never going to say that it's justified. Some activist judge is never going to say that it's justified. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is whether you have the power to do something or you don't. That's it. Can he do it? I don't know. Will the people with guns listen to him? If the answer is yes, then he can do it. It's that simple. They call him Nazi and put even more fingers on him. It's just really sad. How many more fingers can they put on him and call him a Nazi? They've already done this 1,000 times. It's not like it's going to matter the next time. The problem is he'd lose support from all the pussy Republicans who like to toe the line. Well, I mean, again, like those people would never support him anyway. And I think it's good to I think it's good to filter those people out. What's embarrassing is you thinking you know how to handle it better than Trump and his 1,000 lawyers. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that really, like, you're worried about the law. I'm not worried about the law. Who cares about the law? Like, they will invent a new law to arrest Trump under if they get power again. It doesn't matter. You're under the false impression
He's completely right about this.
and that the rules that exist matter. They don't matter. They will ignore the rules. They'll make up new rules. They will come up with other examples of why it's okay that they do it this way. This is a mistake. You have fallen into the mistake of trying to think that your opponent is playing by the same rules as you are. Your opponents are not doing that. I agree with you 99% of the time, but this part always confuses me. I mean, didn't they charge Trump with 34 felonies of the same thing? Try and put him in jail for like years and years and years over just like a fucking, like an accounting mistake? Or like, even if it wasn't a mistake, like this is like basically a very small amount of money. They're trying to put him in jail for this. Like, I mean, an accounting error, yeah, it's like nothing. So keep in mind, that's what they tried to do. Of course, that's what they're going to do. They will do anything that they can. And this idea that like, oh, you can't do this. This is what the rules say. Who cares what the rules say? If the rules have brought you to a place that is completely chaotic, if it's totally destruction, if there's total destruction, there's people that are out there on the streets finding random gangs roving around, attacking people because they think this person could be on the opposite side as them. If the rules have brought you to this position, then what purpose were the rules even serving? Why do you even have the rules? Very clearly, the rules aren't helping. So why follow them? Absolutely not. You should do whatever you need to do to get this done. Feels like a damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's not damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's you either solve the problem or you don't. And you ignore the people that are complaining about it. It doesn't matter. They literally charged Trump's misdemeanor offense into 34 felony counts? Yeah, of course. Like, I mean, again, they're not playing by the same rules that you're playing for. So the ends justify the means? Of course. Duh. What do you think? Why do you think we nuked Japan?
Racism can go both ways.
You've been talking about 2 hours fucking recording.
You guys were.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, what are we talking about? People have such a naive view of things, it's embarrassing. And this is the guy that's talking about it. Watch this. Are there really 20 people filming themselves harassing other people for half an hour with no consequences? That's right. Yep. That's what's going on right now. That's it.
Anarchists, and I'm calling them anarchists now. These anarchists, these rioters.
Sorry about the audio.
Bad people that wish to harm law enforcement are now harming American citizens. Those vehicles you mentioned that were vandalized, they've also, we've received reports, vandalized indiscriminately many vehicles in those hotel parking lots.
Yeah, I bet they have.
If it's government vehicles and then they happen to get several vehicles of American citizens, innocent civilians, they don't care. And we're seeing that now. We're hearing reports from the police that that's happening, throwing nails out in parking lots where our government vehicles...
Throwing nails in parking lots. This could literally get somebody killed. Oh my God. Throwing nails in parking lots.
Vehicles are not even located. They don't care. So these anarchists truly do not...
Free nails?
They truly do not... go towards federal law enforcement only. If you get wrapped up in this and you're mom and pop American, you get wrapped up and they even think you're law enforcement, then you're getting it also. And that's
right. Yep. They're doing it to everybody.
Big problem. I think that should probably...
Yeah, they always do this to everybody. They've always been a monolith.
Wake some people up.
Before making everybody an ICE agent, everybody was a Republican. And before that, everybody was a nationalist. And before that, everybody was a fascist.
As to the depth and the scope of these anarchists.
Let's see if I can find some more of these here too. But yeah, it's just insane.
That we would react with riots. And we have shown up with compassion, with care, with real resilience, with understanding of our constitutional rights and, you know, what the rights and the wrongs are. And we've shown the country what real resistance looks like.
Right. Of course. This is what they say. They say this and then, oh, here we go.
Get out of our state! Get out of our state! Get out of here, bitch! Get out of our state!
Damn. Shouldn't have done it. Oh. See, that's how they need to handle it. That is, spitting's actually assault? Yeah, it's old as fuck. Well, either way, I mean, like, this is how I think they should handle it right there. Just grab the guy, immediately arrest him, and that's it. What did he do? The tackle seems very excessive. I don't see what he did. You shouldn't spit on somebody. If you spit on a federal officer and they grab you and tackle you to the ground, I think that's totally justified. I do. I don't think that anybody should expect to be spit on like that. It's deranged animal behavior, and really, if you act like an animal, you should be treated like an animal. That's how I look at it. I don't care if it's disproportionate. I don't really care if they get hurt. They should think about that before they decide to put themselves in that situation. It's that simple. Oh, here we go. People are beeping their horns and surrounding whistles at this man who rented a vehicle with Texas plates. All he wanted to do was get food.
You hear all the beeping? It's for me. Why? This right here.
Texas plates.
Texas plates.
Wow.
When you're in Minnesota with Texas plates,
what is
everybody
going
thinks
on?
you're ICE.
Remember what I told you? I told you every single day that they let this happen, it will get worse. Remember? Every single day they let this happen, it will get worse and worse and worse.
just trying to get some food.
People
This
are
is what I got to
deranged.
deal
Of
with.
course they are. Yep. Are you Americans become completely retarded? You're supposed to be a first world country? I know. I know. Well, this is what happens when you let the inmates run the asylum. This is exactly what it is. Let me see if I can pull up a couple more of these.
They thought that, you know, they could intimidate Minnesotans, that we would react with riots, burn down our city, and that he would have the license to invoke the Insurrection Act, mobilize the military against U.S. citizens. And we have shown up with compassion, with care, with real resilience, with understanding of our constitutional rights and, you know, what the rights and the wrongs are. And we've shown the country what real resistance looks like. And he knows that ICE is losing ground in popularity in the unlawful...
See, that's why they have to go after him. Because if people feel like they're losing ground, it will make the public sentiment shift. And it will make... Basically, if people feel like something is happening, it makes it happen. It's like a confirmation bias or self-fulfilling prophecy.
Actions that they are carrying out, and the American people are on our side because no one has signed up for American citizens to be brutalized in the way Minnesotans have been.
I don't think the brutalizing has even begun. That's what I think. If the government could hunt down and prosecute every single person who broke into the Capitol on January 6th, then why can't they do the same to every rioter and Somalian scammer in Minneapolis? These people have to be crushed or they will destroy us when they return to power. This is absolutely true. 100%. It is self-defense. Total self-defense. And if you don't take it seriously and you don't listen to these people in the right way, they're going to do it. Yeah, Nick's totally right about this. 100%. Hopefully more people realize that. And you see here, 1,500 active duty Army paratroopers from the 11th Airborne Division have been put on alert for potential deployment to Minnesota. So they're actually maybe doing this. 2 Army battalions put on standby for possible deployment to Minnesota. There's another one right there. Oh my God. Perceived power is achieved power? Yep, exactly.
Don't fuck with ICE though, right? No. Y'all fuck with ICE or nah? You fuck with ICE or nah? Fuck ICE, right? That's right. Say it proud. Say it proud. Say it proud, bro. Are you an American? Or is you a bitch? Do you like ICE or not, bitch?
I already told you.
What'd you tell me? What'd you tell me, bitch? Do you like ICE or not? You
Another one for the box. Another one for the box. Yep. Such a simple solution.
Fucking bitch! You bootlegging bitch! Say you don't like ICE, say fuck ICE! Say it! Bitch! Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE! This guy can't even make his lips move! This bitch cannot make his lips move! What's up, bitch?
Fuck ICE. Is that all you need?
Let's go! That's it, pussy bitch! Crack off!
And that's what they do. They harass, abuse, attack people until they get what they want. That's right. That's the same dude? Yep, I know. And I told, like, this is the thing, is like, I've been trying to warn people that there are a lot of individuals like that out there. And if you don't keep a lid on these people, they just totally boil over. And you have to control these people and put them in some sort of institution, have them in one way or another locked up. You can't let a person like this be out in the public. You have to either institutionalize, medicate, or imprison them. You can't deal with these people in the public world. That's it. And get them help? Yeah, exactly. I mean, they do need help. Time to start fighting back. Yeah, I mean, I would say it's getting worse. Well, every single day that it's allowed to happen is a day that it will continue getting worse. That's it. There'd be a cage and a chimpanzee in a zoo, but then around them, yeah, definitely. They'll never change laws to make that possible. Well, I mean, never say never. I mean, all we really need, this is the thing, all we really need is a candidate willing to do that. That's it. You need a candidate willing to do this, and then it happens. Because, and here's the other thing too, is that once you're able to do it, you only have to do it once. Because then you're going to change the demographics so much by getting rid of these people that the opposite side will never win an election again. Because you're going to put the majority of those fucking freaks in jail. So it doesn't matter. So all you have to do is do it once. That's all that has to happen. Yeah, just enforce the current laws. Yep, definitely. And so just what's a legal response to harassment like this? Well, you should just call the police, really. I mean, that's my best advice. You just call the police. For that kind of guy following you, shouting in your face, would you say justifying, what would you just say, would just saying what they want be the correct thing to do? What would I do? I would just say fuck ICE and I'd make them leave me alone. I don't want to deal with people like this. I don't want to have to, you know, like listen to them attacking me or yelling at me. Like somebody like that escalates like that could stab you or something like that. And that's the reason why, well, yeah, coward. Well, I'm not a coward. I'm a survivor. A person like, see, you're not around these people regularly. I'm around these people regularly. I walk to the store and there's people that are just sitting there next to the gas station that are like fucking drug addicts and they're crazy. The best thing that you can do is to tell that person whatever they need to hear to make them leave you alone. Because this person could stab you, they could attack you, they could shoot you, they could do anything. I don't think that people understand the uncertainty of an insane person. I do, because I have to deal with them regularly because I live in Austin and I just go out and I see them. You never want to start a fight with a crazy person. You don't. It's very dangerous. Yeah, I don't advocate for any type of like vigilante justice or anything like that. It's extremely scary. You lose, you probably do lose. Yeah, why fight a freak when you have nothing to gain and everything to lose? Yes, exactly. So we do not escalate with pepper spray? Well, you could potentially get charged for assault or something like that. Now, if you want to do that, go ahead. But, like, I would just try to tell them whatever they need to hear to make them go away. Like, I'm a very utilitarian, pragmatic person. I have no problem smiling in somebody's face and stabbing them in the back. That's what you should do. My goal is to simply get what I want in a position that is the most advantageous for me. It's not relevant to where I'm in the right. It's not relevant to where I am, you know, like it seems like I'm winning. I don't care about any of those things. The only thing that I care about is making sure that I'm able to get what I want out of a situation. And so everything that I do and all the ways that I act are in service of being able to serve that goal, is to consolidate and make things happen in a way that's beneficial for me. And if that means agreeing with my enemy or agreeing with somebody that's violent so I can, you know, avoid them and then, you know, maybe hurt them later, I would do that instantly without even a second of hesitation. And everybody else should do that too. There's almost never, it's almost never a good idea to engage a conflict directly. It's always better to get the drop on somebody, to backstab them, to catch them by surprise, or to do something that they're not expecting. It's almost never a good idea to directly engage somebody because that gives them the highest probability chance that they can react to you. And you don't want somebody to react to you because then that's going to lower your chances of getting what you want out of the situation.
Familiar tells me that Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and the Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey are both being investigated by the Justice Department. Oof. And a grand jury has issued subpoenas for both of them, though it doesn't appear that either have been served yet. What we do know tonight, as we come on the air, is that the Justice Department investigation centers on possible obstruction of federal law enforcement. Both the FBI Director, Kash Patel, and the Deputy Attorney General, Todd Blanche, were in Minneapolis today. Yep. And just a short time ago, Todd Blanche was on Fox News explaining, or attempting to explain, why the Justice Department is taking this action.
When the governor or the mayor threaten our officers, when the mayor suggests that he's encouraging encouraging citizens
Then
to
why not arrest him right now? If you think that he's actually doing this, why not send in the National Guard? Why not send in the military? Why not do it right now?
call 911 when they see ICE officers.
Isn't that crazy?
That is very close to a federal crime.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Like, what is this, to build a case? Who cares? Who cares? What are you doing? Oh, you're going to build a case? Jesus Christ. It's so pathetic. These people are totally, totally captured by this stuff. And I don't even know what else to say. And then you see here, this is what Florida is doing, by the way. Florida handles this the right way. If you fuck with a Florida officer, you know what they do? They kill you. That's it. That's what happens. If you spit on an officer, you throw a brick at an officer in Florida, you're dead. We don't see any of these problems happening in Florida, do we? No. Holy crap, Florida's not going to make an example out of this. So this retarded hog decided to punch a state police officer in the face.
Harass and impede a law enforcement investigation.
Look at her go.
You are going to get arrested and you are going to do serious time. This woman,
Look at this retarded hog, bro. They got to get her in the back seat.
She's looking at state and federal charges.
Oh, God.
And we're going to make an example here. If
you make an example out of her. Absolutely.
want to get in the way of ICE's activities, you are going to pay the price. We want.
See, this is how easy it is to solve this problem. I want you to see that in Florida, this is how easy it is to solve. There you go.
Them here. We believe in safety. We are going to enforce rule of law. You know, she was kicking and punching our highway
she
patrol,
fucked up
our
the camera. What
troopers.
the hell?
And our troopers have handled some big challenges in the past.
Man.
This one no different. They get the job done. They put bad people away.
They sure do. And it's that easy. It's literally that simple. Want the referral government? Yeah, exactly. It's a big job. Yeah, and everybody says she looks so miserable. I bet she does. And you can see this immediately. She picked the wrong state in which to throw a haymaker at law enforcement. Yep, there you go. And you just put her in jail, like, pretty much indefinitely, right? I mean, hitting a federal officer like that. And this is also the National Guard. They're clearly moving them in. So things are going to get even more extreme, and it's getting crazy, honestly. It's getting absolutely fucking insane. So let her rot in a hole. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't have it happen. It's refreshing to see. Well, I just want you guys to see that the solution for this is so simple. They say you can't flip the switch. You absolutely can. You just flip the switch and all the problems go away. And if you do that, none of this will be an issue at all. But unfortunately, too many people are afraid of doing that.
As you can see, all these pretend Christians, all these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're living real life, nice lives with your lattes, doing absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters. You come here to a man wearing a suit. Is a preacher? Did Jesus wear a suit? Did Jesus profit off the words? No! Jesus...
So if the pastor wears a suit?
Died with immigrants. You do not touch me. Touch me again and see what happens.
Hey, you can't. Don't be
You are a fake Christian. Watch.
Look at his face. Look at bro, like you got a Sasquatch showing up, huh?
Why are you not standing with your Somali and Latino communities? Why do I not see you out at Whipple every day protesting this attack on humanity?
Oh my
Where
God.
are you? You're sinners. You're pretending to be Christians. But we know you live an easy
Another one for the box.
life, don't you? A very easy life while people are starving. Shame.
And they're just here we go. Let's go. Now we're into the chorus.
Out now. Out now. Living real comfortable while the people starve. Living real comfortable while children are dragged into concentration camps.
What a
You're all
schizo.
living real comfortable, aren't you? Shame on you. Do something. Stand with the Somalis. Stand with the Latinos.
Oh my
Quit
God.
ignoring this injustice. He wears a suit and tie and he
Yeah?
hangs out with Kristi Noem. How is that a Christian? You're supposed to accept all immigrants, are you not?
No, nobody said that. Like, what are you talking about? This is, you don't even believe in this in the first place. You're just using this to get mad.
Why are you not going down to Whipple and joining us in protest against this inhumanity? You claim to be a Christian. Act like one.
Acting like a Christian is agreeing with me. How convenient for him. And, oh, is there more of this? Anti-ICE protesters turning to churches in Minneapolis and shutting down service. Jesus. So much for freedom of religion, huh? Oh my God. Hands up. Guys, this was like 5 years ago. Let it go. Let it go. Like, this was the saying from 5 years ago. Uh-huh. I don't see them in mosques. That's because it's all about hating Christians, hating Western culture, hating white people. That's all it's about. It's actually that simple. You might think that there's no way it's that simple. Well, it is. Just sitting there waiting for them to stop. I don't know why they don't arrest these people. I mean, they're going in here and they're interrupting religious services. I mean, this isn't the First Amendment. Like, these people are just peacefully having a religious event. Like, how do you justify this at all? This is crazy. Oh my God. Jesus. This isn't a public space. No, it's not a space at all. This is in Minneapolis. Yeah. They gotta trespass these people or something, man.
This is unacceptable. It's shameful. It's shameful to interrupt a public gathering of Christians in worship. So,
but there were folks who will say,
I have to take care of my flock.
Okay, but listen, we live in there's a Constitution and a First Amendment to
their First Amendment right to go onto private property and disrupt them and stop them being able to practice their religion. I think that's what the First Amendment says.
Freedom of speech and freedom to assemble and protest.
We're here to worship. We're here to worship Jesus because that's the hope of these cities. Yep. That's the hope of the world is Jesus Christ.
I want to be very respectful. Please don't push me, though.
We're here to worship Jesus. Yes. That's why we're here. Yes. Okay, that's why we're here. Okay. That's what we're about.
Don't you think Jesus would be understanding
we're about
and love these folks?
We're about
no. Whenever Jesus had problems with those people, how did he handle those merchants? He threw their ass out down the stairs. He said, "Get the fuck out of my house. What are you doing in my house?" Flip their tables over, throwing their shit on the ground, and says, "Get the fuck out of here." So you want to ask what would Jesus do? Oh yeah, I wonder. They should do the same thing.
Spreading the love of Jesus.
But did you try to talk to them as a Christian?
No one is willing to talk. Okay. I have to take care of my church and my family, so I
love how these people, like, if these people keep pushing these Christians, I think that we could get, you know, right now we're getting 21st century Christianity. I think that we could be in a situation where we get 14th century Christianity again. We could. I think it's radicalizing a lot of people. Yeah, another crusade. I could easily see that happen. I could, but unfortunately, a lot of Christians are, they're mind broken by the idea that being a Christian means allowing everybody else to take advantage of you and hurt you and effectively use your values against you so they can push their own.
Since you actually would also leave this building.
You don't want us to chronicle what happened?
Unless you're here to worship.
I'm always worship. I'm a Christian.
We're here to worship. Yeah. We're here to worship. Okay.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Man. And so even he's doing this. That's crazy. And they always want to use the First Amendment as an excuse. It's always the First Amendment. Oh, jeez. Yep, every single fucking time. I'm no historian, but I don't think there's been a single situation in the last 100 years where people storming the churches were the good guys. Yep, I wonder why. Here's one more. Hunters stumble upon a completely unhinged Karen in the wild, and it's something to behold.
Hey bro, what kind of bird is that? What kind of bird is that?
First.
Probably true.
I think it's a legendary character.
Yep.
Get out of here! You're not welcome! Go away! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
She's turning into a seagull. She gonna throw a rock?
What the fuck?
Is she throwing it in the water?
But the splash will scare him off.
Fucking retard.
What the fuck? The fishing.
So they're hunting, I'm assuming, out here.
Hunting, yeah.
And this Karen shows up, and she's trying to scare the ducks away so they don't kill the ducks. And they usually have decoy ducks in order to get the real ducks to get closer. And she's throwing rocks to scare the ducks away, but she's scaring the decoy ducks away instead of the actual ducks. She got tricked by the thing that's supposed to trick the ducks. Yes. You gotta talk to your doctor and get some new glasses, bitch.
Well, fuck off! We don't want you shooting around here!
I don't give a fuck. I don't want you walking around here.
Oh, fuck off! This is public property!
Exactly my point.
We don't shoot anything alive, you fuck off!
These are already dead. These are already dead.
I don't care!
They're already dead.
I don't like shooting you, fuck off! You fuck off!
Those birds identified as dead already.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, fuck you!
Identified as dead already. Oh my god.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
By the way, this is the way that you need to treat these things. Is that you make fun of them, you laugh at them, you tease them, and you never take them seriously at all. This, by the way, this is a base chud. This is a base chud that just handles these Karens. Because the one thing that Karens can't handle is being laughed at and being ignored. That's the one thing that they can't deal with. And so if you just do that to them, they'll totally self-destruct. Because they can't, like, they wield their grievance as a weapon. So the moment that you decide that their grievance isn't relevant or meaningful, then they're disarmed. They're totally disarmed. They can't do anything else besides that. So that's it. It's fantastic.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, right.
Now.
Oh,
Got him.
Yeah.
This video is really something special.